Can you see? What's so Lots. Parts. We watched. Word. tauntingly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country should leave us no more. Their blood has washed out their forfeit steps. Pollution, no refuse could save the hireling and slave from the terror of flight or the gloom of the grave. And the star-spangled banner in triumph does wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. I think I broke my record, William. I think I broke the record. I think I did it. I think I broke the record, William. Yeah! Yeah! Wow. That was the longest national anthem ever in history, William. You just witnessed it for yourself right there. Forever and ever. I will hold that record. Thank you. Whoa. Eat your heart out, Colin Kaepernick. I wonder if Colin Kaepernick would stand for that. Would you stand for that? That was pretty good. Right? Come on, man. That was good, right? Alright. I just broke the freaking record, bro. Thank you. I'm excited. Man. That was like 11 minutes, bro. That was 11-minute national anthem, dude. 11 freaking minutes. Wow, and that was with the hateful racist third stanza. That helped me. That racist. What's Hendrix? Hendrix like 4 minutes. I couldn't find it. You know what? I tried to get Hendrix up and I couldn't get it. I don't know what happened. I tried. Did you know what I said? I tried to get Hendrix up. You get it? You get it? No, he's sleeping. Picture Mike so it's in your mouth. There you go. Thanks, William. So yeah, it's just me and you tonight. I don't know what happened to everybody else. We're by ourselves. So let's make everyone. Let's do a good job. But hey, starting off good. The national anthem.
Yeah, we're able to go with the record.
And I didn't know a lot of this stuff.
What you should have done was got in touch with get us.
Nah, I tried. They don't want nothing to do with us.
They don't want
Nah, they don't like marijuana or cannabis activists. They're part of the problem. There's no cannabis in the book, in Guinness record book. You ever see cannabis in there? But they'll put some chicks' nails in there. I wonder if you can get
That's funny.
I want the Guinness record for the longest pubic hair. There has to be records for that stuff. Why do I go there? Why do I go to the most disgusting, horrible thing all the time? Why? There's a cannabis show, William. I need people to keep me in line. It's your job.
Oh, no, this is my job.
You need to keep me in line. I want to do a good show tonight. Damn it, William.
What topic do you want to run?
Well, but there's a reason why we're doing Star Spangled Banner. I can tell you that. I didn't know there was racist lyrics at the end there. I mean, I never read them. I guess I just knew that he was a slave owner. Francis Scott Key. Frankie Keys. Frankie Keys was not the wonderful American hero that we all wanted to be.
Aren't there a lot like that?
Yeah, I mean, Thomas Jefferson and all those guys, they all had slaves. So, you know, it was a thing back then. I guess it was a thing. It was common. Doesn't make it right. But I think if me and you were alive back then, we would have been the ones like on the Underground Railroad. Me and you. We would have been doing some crazy shit back in the day, man. Me and you. Can you imagine me and you back in the 1800s carrying sidearms and shit, like fucking horses? Come on, man.
Are you kidding me?
That'd be awesome. Fucking shit up. Now we'd wind up hung. Me and you'd be hung. We'd be hung. We wouldn't even get far. They'd fucking us up.
I don't know about that.
They had a system back then, bro.
Yeah, but I think that when push comes to shove, and your instincts for self-preservation kick in, I think that's when you'll do what you gotta do to get where you gotta go.
Yeah. There was, you know, throughout history, there was always this divide of people that I don't know how you say it, but it's like the givers and the takers, maybe. To simplify.
The doers and the not doers.
No, because the people that kill for trophies in Africa, those are doers. They're just doing too much. Like the Donald Trump kind of people of the world, the people that would just take advantage of the lower class people, the poor.
Well, the pilgrims didn't help matters either. You know, like when they came over and they got together at the table, and then every year they kept inviting more friends, and so they pushed the Indians right off the table.
Well, I'm sure the Indians weren't that great manner.
Well, whether they were or not,
they give their own table.
The fact of the fact of the matter was, it was their food they put to the table.
That's true.
You know what I mean? They put the whole entire meal together.
I don't care if they were picking their butt at the table. You know, there's certain things in customs you have to accept in other countries. Like in China, it's okay to pick your teeth at the table in China. It's okay. Here it's like, yeah, you don't want to do that. But here in China, you pick your teeth at the table. And you burp and fart. It's a burp and fart at the table in China. It's a show of that you like the meal.
Is that in China or is that in Germany?
Maybe Germany. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's both.
Look it up.
Producer, somebody produce the show. You suck, William. Just look it up. That's no big deal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? You look it up.
Nah, I got nothing to get it up with.
Well, there you go. That's why you can only give bad direction.
No, all I can do is give suggestions.
No, that was bad direction. You didn't. That was not a suggestion. Look it up. That was. Go do what I tell you.
No, that was direct order. I got it again. I'm sorry.
All right. Let me see if I can get you some
Straight the fuck up.
We got some calls to make here.
Really?
Oh, I took over a webpage today. This is so funny. I'm a fan of Nadia G. I'm a big fan of her. And I was a member of her page. And something happened with her page. It got shut down. There was a glitch. And I happened to catch it right as they were fixing the glitch. And they made me an admin. They were like, Facebook says, can you be the admin if nobody else is here? I said, sure, admin. Can you add 500 people, 600 people? I'm like, yeah, sure, click. And like, can you change the name of the group? Yeah. So it's not Naughty G's Pitching Kitchen anymore. It's Don't Shoot, I'm Naughty G. Don't shoot, I'm Naughty G. And all these people are like, what's going on with Naughty G's page? This is messed up. I'm confused here. Listen to some of the comments. Sean Watson says, from Tamarack, Florida. So now we have to have a dash of someone's political opinions with our cooking? Great. So much for just being entertained with a fun girl with great recipes. Shut up, Susan. Just shut your mouth. Just shut up.
That was his comment.
Susan.
Oh, that was Susan.
Here, Kayla Turner. Is this anything to do with Naughty G and their cooking program? I'm confused. Hey, Kayla Turner, shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth, Kayla Turner. Stop. We're taking over. And what's funny is you're seeing an anonymous mask on the Naughty G page now. So they're probably thinking anonymous to get over, but it's just Terry. Actually, not just Terry. Actually, Terry did take it over. They don't even know we took it over. Terry. I gotta make Terry Harris an administrator. Oh my God.
I think on a page you can have a couple administrators and an editor and blah, 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 blah. Yeah, breaking it down.
I need to make a phone call here, but I can't. All right. This is not. Max Davidson changed his name to Ivana Smokes. Why would you change your name to a girl? Ivana Smokes. That's cute. Ivana Smokes. If you're a girl, it's cute. Max Davidson changed his name to a girl. He has a girl's name now. Ivana Smokes. Max, call him. He won't give me his number. He's afraid to talk to me because he knows I'm going to give him shit about his new name. Ivana Smokes. Ivana. Really? Max, I'm going to call you Ivana. Max, call the show. Max has he's part of a radio network. And I want to get on this radio network because you know what? Any radio network that we're not on sucks. How can you have a podcast network without us on it? Nobody does the shit that we're doing. All right, William. All right. Give me 2 seconds. All right, tell me. I'll give you 10 seconds. Name me all of the shows that podcast from the Governor's State House. Yeah, I'll give you 10 seconds to name all of them. Go ahead.
To name all?
Or just name one.
Name one. I've been doing this for almost 3 years.
Name one.
Pardon me?
One podcast that podcasts in front of the governor's office. One. Just give me one.
Last Thursday.
Us. All right. No, give me another one.
The one before that.
No. Give me who else podcasts in front of the State House? Am I speaking English?
Yeah. You're not new to those. That is Sativa Cross.
Anybody else?
Yes. CMMNJ.
It's the same podcast. It's the same podcast. Who else is podcasting from their State House? Who else besides us and CMMNJ and me, you, and Ken, and Jim, and who else?
Bringing mirrors.
Nobody.
Exactly. I'll bring mirrors. We can look at ourselves.
Nobody does the shit that we're doing, and we're getting like. I don't get it. That why?
Here's the other side of that. So long as you maintain persistence.
Yeah. And we have smarter people than me on the show, smarter people than you.
I mean, it doesn't matter.
I like that.
What matters is we have a show.
We have a kick-ass show.
And that's called Tell It Like It Is. Podcast.
Ignorance is no excuse.
No, this is no excuse what we're doing now, right?
Oh, no.
You're kidding.
Shit.
Technical difficulties, folks.
Okay, is that better? Oh, God. I really hope that fixed the problem. Oh, God. I hope my Star Spangled Banner came out. Because now, I don't know if... See, this is what happens when you have no producer. I have nobody to check the show to see if it's up, to see if it sounds good. Thank God Rowan just checked it because we would have had the whole show sounding like crap. Now, at least we have a show again. Rowan, are we better? Rowan, I hate having to produce while we're live. I can't do this. I can't produce and host. What do you think, William? That requires an answer.
Do I? I think a lot about a lot of different things. Why?
Okay.
Let's play Trivia Pursuit. Be specific. I want a piece of the pie.
We've been doing this show long enough to know that when I'm sitting here in the weeds trying to fix a problem or in the producing, doing something here, and I'm not paying attention to the show, that means you have to host. And you don't have to ask me questions back and forth. You need to take over and have something to say.
Okay, maybe.
I know you have something to say because you don't shut up for the hour before the show, and now you want to be quiet.
Oh, stop.
Oh, my God.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Stop the bullshit.
No, you.
Let's move forward. Thank you. So, anyway, my drive here today
Yeah.
was a little bumper to bumper for a good 25 minutes.
That's not good.
Well, like all of a sudden, every once in a while, like you catch that one stretch on Route 1, and it's like you're backed up to the light, and you're waiting almost 6 or 7 lights before you can pass that light. Because sometimes, the traffic was like that today. So, anyway, then I decided, let's get some gas. So I was able to, and the time that it took to pull over to get gas and get back out on the road, I was like, the line got longer that I was behind. But anyway, nonetheless, I'm glad I'm here.
I'm glad you're here, too.
Well, thank you very much for that, Lefty. But, yeah, there's a lot of interesting developments going on, and we'll be going into change of season. That'll be nice. So,
Okay.
in regards to,
Sorry about that.
there are some events popping up within the next couple of weeks. Anyway, are you back?
Does it look like I'm back?
Good.
No, I'm not back.
Oh shit! It's too bad. I'm out.
All right, so today's show, we have an anonymous canna-mom calling in. A canna-mom who does not want her name out there. She wants to talk about her fears of treating her child. And she's new to the program. I put her in touch with the pediatric cannabis group here. I get a lot of calls like this. I got another person here that needs help, that's asking me for help. People just don't know what to do. And if you're asking me for help, man, you're desperate. No, I'm just kidding. This is the place to come for help, actually. If you want answers, this is the place to come. We will get you the answers. If I don't have the answers, we will get the answers. We have very, very smart people on our team here. So, I'm just the, what am I? If we're the team and we have the smart people and we have the organizers, what am I? I'm an agitator? What am I?
Initiator.
Initiator? What do I do? What is my job title? Initiate.
Yeah,
Initiate.
Isn't that pretty much
Executioner. I execute plans.
You execute?
Yeah, I execute. I'm the executive. I'm the executive executor.
Wow. No. Stop. Erase that bullshit. You know what I mean? If you want the executive title, we can work with that.
Executive executor.
We can work with your.
I don't know.
We can work with your initiation.
Let's make some calls. Oh, geez, here we go.
The initiator.
Here, I got a call today. Here. Hey, I just got this call 5 minutes ago. My wife's aunt has uterine cancer and was recently diagnosed 6 months. Does that mean 6 months to live? What does that mean? Whoa. I got to call this guy. Wait a minute. 6 months to live? What's the chance, and what would it take to produce some CBD within legal boundaries? Wait a minute. Wait. Whoa. I need to call you. I need to call you, dude, right now. Hold on. Dude, I need to call you right now.
Is he in this state?
Wait, stop. Stop. Don't. I have to use the microphone to talk into the phone, so hold on, wait. Dude. I hate Google. No, that it picks up. It picks up Google. Ooh. All right. Dude. Can I call you? Okay, I got that through. Jeez, really? Technology, God. Wow, that's crazy stuff right there.
Isn't that how Spacely Sprockets got Jetson to come to work one day?
How?
Huh?
How?
Wasn't it? Come on, man.
No. Was it? Maybe.
Yeah, why you know, playing with Astro?
Calling my friend Jerry. He's the guy who makes the shirts. It's my Don't Shoot I'm White shirt guy. The Don't Shoot I'm Veteran
Your call
shirts
has been forwarded.
are very popular.
0 6 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hello, Stepper. It's Lefty. Give me a call when you get a chance. I got your text, and I want to talk to you about CBD. And she probably needs some THC. Does she have 6 months to live, or a 6 month diagnosed for 6 months? What's with the 6 months? First of all, that's scary. So let me know what's up with that. And she probably needs some RSO oil. So call me back. We're on the air tonight from Bayonne. So come on. I need to talk to you about some other stuff, too. So give me a call. All right. Good luck. Man, these stories of people suffering is just, all over. What does that mean? Okay. That's great. I don't have... What are you doing? You're not helping me tonight, are you? You're not going to help me tonight, really? I'm going to produce the show, and we're going to have dead air, and you're not going to help me.
We're not
I can only do so much, William. I can only do so much.
That's fine.
Really? I can only do
That's
so much.
fine. I'm going to watch for the P's and Q's so I know when to make my moves.
I'm in the weeds right now.
I see that. You're in the brush.
It's not good. It's not a good thing.
And I think sometimes, I don't know. I mean, you know, sometimes it looks like it's premeditated. Like he deliberately puts himself in the weeds so he can complain about it. I don't know. But it's a good possibility. It's amazing what people will do to entertain their thoughts.
Let's try this one. This should be entertaining.
Okay.
Speaking of entertaining.
This is Chuck. I'm sorry I can't take your call right now. Please leave your name and I'll get back to you.
Chucky, this is Lefty and William. You are the craziest host we ever had on this show. When we did our hosting from the parking lot of the drug war, you did a great job. You and Jason and Rowan, you guys were awesome. I love that. I like that trio.
They were awesome, weren't they?
Now, the only thing missing was me getting my head curb stomped. They could have been doing play-by-play of me getting stomped on the curb, but it never happened. So hopefully when we go back there, which we will go back very soon, we'll catch them on a night where they feel like violating people's rights. They did drive through about 6 or 7 times, which is a lot, but they didn't. Somebody told me they were at the office. I don't know what that means. If they checked the register, if they said, oh, Lefty Grimes is here. Let's.
Yeah, what was that guy's name? Al Crusher?
Al Crusher.
Al Crusher.
Al Crusher.
He was the one that kicked you in the chest.
Al
right?
Crusher.
He's the one that beat you up. Huh?
I'll crush ya!
He beat you up, didn't he?
When you name your kid Al Crusher, you're either going to grow up to be a pro wrestler or an officer that kicks people in the chest while they're handcuffed on the ground.
Oh, he did that to you, that son of a bitch.
Al Crusher!
Wow.
I don't know if I want that name or Harry Anslinger. Harry Asslicker. No, I think Harry Asslicker's the worst name. You couldn't come up with a worse name than
Harry Jacob.
There's no worse name in the world than Harry Asslicker. No wonder he hated everybody. No wonder he was so angry.
What ended up happening was he had an opportunity. I mean, the alcohol was now legal. There's no more fight. There's nothing to run down, chase down. So, this would work. Let's use cannabis, and we'll call it marijuana. And we can get rid of the hemp at the same time. Because it's more, I believe it's more about the hemp than it is the social, medical.
You know the drug war started in the early 1900s, right? Can you guess what group what racial group the government targeted to begin the drug war?
Sure. African Americans,
Hispanics. No, a little earlier. Oh, sorry. Chucky, give us a call back. Get 5 more seconds. Chucky, call us back. You freak. You freak.
Your recording has reached the maximum length. To replay your message, press 1.
No.
To delete and re-record your message, press 3.
No, we're done. We're done.
Wow.
All right.
Okay, answer the question.
Here, there's a whole thing about it.
I'm sure there's a list.
There's a thing. Okay. You're right about black people, but from what I understand here, that was in the 30s. Actually, in the 1900s, there was a lot of Chinese immigrants in the United States making the railroads and all that stuff. And in order to they couldn't stop the Chinese because of their race. They couldn't mess with them, but they could mess with them because of their opium use. A lot of them used opium. And the first drug laws were passed in this country concerning opium back in the early 1900s. Yeah. So yeah, the Chinese were the first targeted racial group.
Wow.
And then it became, okay, cannabis. Okay, we'll target the Latinos and the people of color now.
And jazz musicians.
And heroin was the same. Here, I should play this thing for you. It's like a 3-minute. Let's take a break. We'll go to break. We'll play this thing here. It's very good.
Okay.
I think you're gonna like it. I'm gonna roll a joint.
Out more about the longer history of drugs in America, I found an unlikely source in Lincoln historian Richard Miller. His research put drug laws in a fascinating historical context.
Historically, anti-drug laws have always been associated with race. In the 1800s, certain kinds of drugs that are illicit today were common in this country. Cocaine was widely used, heroin. People using drugs was something that was just ordinarily accepted. Opium, for example, was used by middle-aged, successful whites, often housewives in the South. If people were addicted or abusing drugs, they were viewed sympathetically as people who had to be helped. It was seen as a public health issue rather than a crime issue. Well, one of the first changes was on the West Coast, when smoking opium was made a criminal offense. Now, why would opium smoking be illegal in California but not in Mississippi? What was going on in California that was a concern about smoking opium? Well, as it turns out, it had nothing to do with opium itself. The concern was with the people associated with smoking opium, and that was the Chinese who had come to this country, and many of whom were in California, working hard, working for very little pay, and becoming part of the American success story. But their success was taking jobs away from white workers. So politicians got together and decided they got to find something about the Chinese for which they can be criminalized to get them out of the way. Now, of course, you can't throw people in jail simply because they're Chinese, but you can throw them in jail because they smoke opium. In the same way, we saw things going on with cocaine. Again, it was middle-aged, successful people in this country, business executives, physicians, housewives, all perfectly legal. But then around the turn of the century, cocaine began being associated with blacks. They could withstand police bullets, it was thought. They can work hard all day, all night long, and all day long again, threatening the jobs of white workers. And so laws began to be passed against cocaine. You're not arresting these people officially because they're black. You're arresting them because they've committed some sort of drug violation. Next, of course, we see the change in reputation that hemp has had. Hemp was a legitimate crop from colonial times forward, a widely appreciated commercial product. But then in the 1930s, hemp changed into something vicious and fearsome called marijuana, because at that time, marijuana smoking was being associated with Mexicans, working hard, working cheap. And once again, what was being outlawed was not being Mexican, but just some habit associated with Mexicans. These laws set up a very dangerous precedent of racial control.
These laws set up a very dangerous precedent of racial control. So yeah, the drug war. Harry Anslinger wasn't the first racist. This country was super racist for a long, long time. Harry Anslinger was a product of that. He grew up around racists. He grew up around Nazis, obviously. He was an evil dude. And with his name, with having a name like that, it was a recipe for disaster with him as a human being, because he just grew up hating everybody who made fun of him. Can you imagine all the children used to make fun of him? Harry, ass licker, Harry, ass licker, Harry, ass licker, Harry. Imagine 30 kids chanting that in the schoolyard.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Imagine I'm going to get you bastards.
That's right. I'll get you, little kids. You wait.
Right.
Especially you darkies. I'll get you, too.
Unbelievable.
Can you believe he said shit like that to Congress? Can you believe that?
How
do you say that to Congress?
Yeah, and then Congress buys it.
And Congress is like, yeah, darkies. Yeah, bad. Darkies bad. What? What? What the fuck country is this?
It's the United States.
And we're still fighting these wars. It's the drug war, but it's still racial war.
It's the wars within the states.
It's a racial war. It's a class war. It's a fucking bullshit war that we're still fighting based on race. We're done with this shit. These Nazis have fucked up our country. Still to this day, we're still dealing with this fucking bullshit from the Nazis. The fucking racist fucking assholes. It's the Nazis, man.
Aren't they also affiliated with the Ku Klux Klan?
If you notice, a lot of people that are racist are, I hate to say it, this is racist saying this, but a lot of people in my experience that are racist are Italians and Germans. I'm just saying. I'm just as a white person and listening to people talk, wow. Italians and Germans seem to be the most racist, and because look at the country. Oh, you don't like that? You don't like that, huh? That's racist. I know. It's true though. I've just in my experience, I know a lot of Italian people that are just like mooli. They call them moolies. They use the word mooli, moulignon.
This is your observation.
This is my observation.
Okay.
I know a lot of Italians in Bayonne. All right, I won't say who it is, but Cleo and I went up to this person, and we said,
"Did you have a problem with a couple of them?"
No.
Okay.
And they said to me, "Oh, your name's Cleopatra. Where are you from?" She's like, "Are you from Egypt?" She goes, "No, I'm not from Egypt. I'm American." Good, because I hate Muslims. Whoa! And you just met this person. They just met like 2 minutes ago, and you're already boom. I hate Muslims. Like
hello.
Right off the bat.
Well, welcome to Mr. Judgmental. You know
Hi, I mean? Nice to meet you. You hate Muslims too, right? What the fuck?
Wow. Is it in the water?
And it's not. I hate to single out a whole group of people, but man,
wow.
It seems like a lot of Italian people. I don't know. I know Italian people are gonna be like, "Yeah, Lefty, you're dick. I love." I'm just saying in general, and I always paint with a broad brush, and it's not good, but. Since we're pulling out the race card, I'm pulling out the fucking race card. And I think this race shit goes back a long time. The Nazis, the Nazis are total racist. They're total Aryan. They're totally white supremacist. Blonde hair, blue eyes. And to be honest with you, I like dark-haired chicks, to be honest with you. You take those blondes. I like dark-haired chicks.
I like what you said earlier about the Chinese and the opium.
Isn't that something? It just blows my mind. It's
So
control.
we've always had this asphyxiation for opium.
Yeah. White people used opium too, but they figured they could put the
Well,
thumb.
I mean, it was yeah, but if you're over there in Afghanistan and you can control the poppy, you can trade off.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of scary shit going on, William.
You know.
They were bringing drugs back in the Army's caskets. Remember that back in Philly? Back in what, the 60s or 70s, or when was it? That gangster from Philly was doing that shit, bringing. He probably took the fall for the CIA though. But yeah, you don't bring drugs back in caskets without the CIA knowing about it. I just don't see that happening. Especially when you have all the CIA dealing drugs all over the country, all over the world. The CIA are huge drug dealers. You know that, William, right? You know that. Do I have to talk about Iran-Contra and Ali North? Do we have to go back that far? You remember that shit.
The Iran
You remember that.
Contra hearing.
The CIA sells fucking drugs, and they haven't stopped. Why would they stop? And why are your headphones off? What's wrong with you? Can you even hear me?
Yes, I was getting a little warm.
You're warming up. But you remember the CIA back in the day with Ron Reagan? They sold fucking drugs. The CIA sold drugs. A lot of kids don't know. You know what they...
Because they knew they could, and on top of that, that's when Nancy came out with her little slogan, just say no.
It's a bunch of crap. The war on drugs is crap.
Well, it always was.
It's a war on a few drugs. All the drugs that you want, you can get in different forms. You can get heroin in a different form from your white doctor. You don't need to go to your hood drug dealer from heroin. You can go to your white doctor and get OxyContin and Roxicodone. But no, if you're black and you have heroin, nope, you're going to get arrested, charged, thrown in jail, put in the system, have your rights taken away, and your family ripped apart. And that's what's been happening for the last 100 fucking years. The drug war isn't 80 years old. It's over 100 years old. It's been going back to the Chinese. The Chinese are really the first victims of the drug war. The first victims are the Chinese, William.
Wow.
Wrap your head around that.
Imagine that. But this country's been at war with anybody and everybody it could create a war with.
Yeah, it's true. There's a lot of money in war. There's always been money in war. That's the problem.
No, here's the thing.
Always, since the Roman times, we follow the Roman war machine model.
Dude, no,
they always make money.
We're following the Federal Reserve.
Yeah, your Federalist fucking, yeah, exactly.
Okay, because why? Because we dominate the world on transactions of money.
Yes.
No matter what you got to get U.S. money to do business with the U.S. And that's why they wanted to get rid of Gaddafi.
They fucked him, didn't they?
Oh, man, big time.
They set him up like a fucking bowling pin. Holy shit.
You know, because, the war's over Iraq, man. It's all about Iraq right now. You know what I mean?
Dude, he was our friend. Gaddafi was our friend. He had a big tent set up in Long Island a couple of years before they killed him. And
well, because he didn't want to deal with, he wanted to change the monies thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if China does it, we're going to be fucked. Excuse me. We're not going to look too good if China does it. Because everything's going to drop. Wall Street's going to have another bubble burst. The Great Depression. So with that kind of information out there, it doesn't look too good. But in any event, Lefty, back to the drug war situation. I mean, we've always been at war. We run around to keep everybody in line because we want everybody to keep using that U.S. money. That's why people are saying, well, if we're in so much debt, how come we keep printing more money? Because these people need to change over. That's why. So, and that was created not so long ago. The Federal Reserve. Right after World War II. they claimed right after the war. You know, so that's created some problems for some we the people. You know, Congress hasn't voted any form of goddamn job creation. You know? People are frustrated. A lot of people out there don't have a job. You know, they trying to find work, and then the work that they can find isn't enough for them to be able to make it through the week with their families. That's not good. Not good at all. You know, so right now we're calling somebody. Who we calling?
Surprise.
Who?
Sue Price.
Oh, okay.
Thanks for calling. I'm out having a great time. If you called to enhance my day, please leave a message. Otherwise, you have the wrong number. Namaste.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
I think I have the wrong number. Hello? This is Lefty. Hello? No, we know it's you. Rowan, it's William and Lefty. How are you? Say hi, William.
Hi. What is her name?
Rowan.
Oh, hi, Rowan.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
What's up?
And yourself?
I'm just lovely.
Really?
Yeah. I really like your host,
So-
Lefty. He's so cool.
Yeah. So how did you like the podcast on Friday?
It was nice. I just came for the orgy, though.
I thought it was great.
You know,
I'm just saying.
you know, William, when you were asleep, people were doing horrible things to you.
And you let them, right?
You got teabagged like at least 4 times.
And you let them, right?
Well, yeah, with this video
Okay.
of your teabaggings. You know what a teabag is?
No, I really don't want to know.
Use your imagination.
Nah.
What do you do with a teabag?
Put them in a cup of water.
Okay, so you dip it in water, right? You dip your teabag in water. Okay, what kind of bag does a human have on him?
Oh, really?
What kind of bag does a human have?
So we're talking about a package now.
A package, like what? What's a package to you?
My testicles.
Okay, a ball sack, right? So that's your tea bag. So a tea bag is your ball bag. So what would you dip your ball bag in? If somebody was sleeping, what would you dip your tea bag? There it is. The light just went off. The light just went off. Yeah. Because you know when you're snoring. And then the balls go in your mouth, and you're like, yeah, that was you, at least 4 times. We even brought people in off the street to teabag you.
What?
Charge them $20. Don't take your headphones off. Don't be mad.
Wow.
Don't be mad. Are you mad? Oh my God, I'm leaving.
Nah, I'm getting very warm and my ears are starting to.
I'm sorry. Oh,
No,
you know this is a lot.
with the headphones.
We're leaving Rowan a message. This is a live message to Rowan. Thanks. Oh, Rowan, you're a good sport. I'm sorry it was so disgusting. Sorry. We'll do better next time. Goodbye. We love you.
You have reached the maximum time permitted for recording your message. If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording where you left off, press 4.
No, we're good. No, we're good. We're good. We can hang up.
If you're satisfied with the message, press 1. To listen to your message, press 2. To erase and re-record, press 3. To continue recording where you left off, press 4.
So what's going on?
I'm trying to call Max or Ivana, and I said, "What's your number?" And he says, "Who is we that we want to call you?" I'm like, "William and I. What do you care, Max? Pick up the phone." Ivana or Max, whatever your name is, pick up the freaking phone. Jesus, give me your number. Why do you got to be complicated? Why do you have to be difficult, Max Davidson? Max, who wouldn't eat a cricket. We tried to make Max eat a cricket when me and Chucky went to see Poe at Rutgers, and we tried to get Max to eat a cricket, and he wouldn't eat a cricket. And I'm very upset about him not eating a cricket. When Chucky ate them all day long, and they taste like lemons because they were eating lemon haze all day. Really, those crickets were stoned. They were the best crickets we ever made. They were eating weed all day long. They tasted like weed. Everybody who ate a cricket said they tasted like weed. They were decarboxylating the weed in the cricket digestive system, the cricket's colon. Chucky is going to put one up his butt. He said he's going to do it. Chucky said he's going to put a cricket in his butt, William. I swear to God. That's what he said.
Yeah, but why would he want to do that?
Because some people have medication that goes in your butt, like rectal Valium.
So he thinks that's a suppository?
Yeah, it's a thing. Rectal Valium is a thing. So rectal crickets, it's a thing. Self-guiding, decarboxylated cannabis crickets.
Wow.
You want the self-guiding ones, this way you don't have to finagle them in there. Just you put them near the hole and they just crawl right in like they're going home. Ask Chuck. He'll tell you all about it.
I really don't want to know nothing more about it.
That's what I said.
I
said that too.
Excuse me. I will not be reaching out for clarification. Trust me.
It's scary. It's scary. It is. Yeah. Chucky takes things too far sometimes.
Chucky has this need that he has to do that. Right?
Well, yeah. All right, so we're not getting any calls here now? Really? I can't make any? Nobody's going to call me? All the calls that I set up here, and Max is not giving me his number. Give me your number. I can see you message me. Max.
He's not hearing you now.
Thank you. Christ. I'm going to yell at you when I get you on the phone now. You're going to be sorry you gave me your number now, Ivana. Ivana Smoke. Come on, man. I forgot what I was going to ask him about, too. Oh, yeah. I want to be on his radio show. I want to be on the Cannabis Network, whatever he's on here. Do not make crumpling noises on the mic with that shit. I swear to God, we'll put that down.
Hello?
Hi, Max. It's Lefty and William.
Hey, how's it doing?
William, I'm not going to yell at you twice. Put that down. Put it down. William's not listening. Put the fucking crinkly bag down. Don't crinkle it. Put it down. Stop crinkling. Oh. Max, sorry about that.
What?
I'm sorry.
What?
It's Max. I have to deal with William today. He's crinkling a bag on the microphone.
Oh, are you guys on camera? On live?
Yeah, you're on the air, by the way.
So you called me and tell me that I was going to be here. Well, what's up?
It's our podcast time, you know.
Well, I'm trimming plants. I'm in D.C., man.
What are you doing down there? You're trimming plants?
Yeah, I'm looking at a bunch of them.
What? Really? Oh, can you take a picture and send us a picture so we can see? Oh, my God.
I mean, if the lights, I can... Hold on.
Are these legal? Are they legal plants?
Oh, I can't. I won't be able to. I won't be able to send it on Facebook because, I'm banned from Facebook because someone decided to report my post.
What? Wait, they reported your post of what?
Of some joints.
Oh God, really?
Yeah, I'm the media man. I'm the social media man. I'm the marketing director for Cannabis Art Radio, and someone reported my post.
That's so lame. Well, actually, it was me. It was me.
I'll figure Lefty.
It was me because I'm mad that you didn't make me a part of your cannabis radio network.
Oh, I don't really have, like, there's not really many podcasting on. We just have music playing on there. Like, there's no shows. We're just doing the Facebook thing.
Who wouldn't want us on this? Who wouldn't want us?
Hold on one second.
Well, I mean,
wait, hold on one second. I got to turn it here. They're buzzing up. Hold on.
All right. I have questions, Max. I want to know these things. First of all, I want to know how many podcasts are
okay, I'm back.
Okay, Max, out of all your, you have a huge catalog of stars that do radio shows and podcasts. How many of those guys podcast from their state house? How many?
Wait, say that again?
How many of your hosts, your wonderful hosts, podcast from their state house every week? Go ahead, I'll wait while you add them up.
There aren't any, so I'm going to say 0.
Oh, 0. Oh. Well, we do that. How many hosts go to police stations and smoke weed at police stations? Go ahead, I'll wait while you add those up, too. Go ahead.
0.
0? Well, why wouldn't you want us on your cannabis radio network?
I asked you about it, actually, like 6 months ago.
I know. I told you, yeah, you could stream our stuff, and then nothing happened. And
I got life happened. I was lobbying. I was getting bills reduced to Maryland.
Oh, okay. Well, I want you to talk to your boss. Should I call your boss? Have your boss call me. Actually, I'll straighten him out.
It's not that. I just like forgot about it, man. Like
I know.
I run all this. I do the advertising sales, and I was registered. I am a registered lobbyist in the state of Maryland. So
I know. I forgot.
was there full time.
Max, I totally forgot too. I'm only busting your balls. I saw that you were part of the Cannabis Radio Network, and I saw all these people on there, and I'm like, wow, we should be on there. And then I saw that you were part of it. I'm like, oh, that's right. I asked Max 6 months ago about this. I forgot. Oh, jeez. So yeah, talk to your boss. Tell him that we want to be on there. If not, we will troll him for all eternity.
Okay. Well, I think we can make it happen. How about like going like live streams when you go to smoke weed at police stations?
Oh, that would be wonderful. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Yeah.
I have some ideas, but yeah, I actually have someone guest driving. That's who buzzed in before. So I'm gonna have to go, but contact me privately.
Yes,
you have my means of contact now.
Yes. Send me pictures of your.
Yeah, we'll definitely make it happen.
Send me pictures of your plants too. I want to see what your what flavor are you playing with now?
What flavors? Delano is about 6 feet.
Oh my God! I got to come to DC. Oh God! What a life you have.
You guys really need to come to DC. And with your New Jersey card, you have reciprocity through Delaware, and with your permanent defense law in Maryland, they can't touch you either.
Oh, dude. What a life you have. I love it. I love it, Max. Awesome. Well, you have a good day trimming your pot plants down in D.C.
Thank you very much, sir. You guys have a good evening.
You too, man. Bye.
I'll talk to her.
Max Davidson. Wow. Okay. Right on, man. Cannabis Radio Network. Oh, I got a phone call. You're on the air with Sativa Cross. Oh, hold on. Lost you. You're on the air. Hello.
Hi, Edward?
Yes, this is Edward. Who's this?
Hi, this is Mike the Hat from Facebook, aka Michael Garrett. I got your phone and I got to reach out. I'll be a little late.
Oh, right. Awesome. I'm glad you got the call. Excellent.
My reception is a little spotty, though, so I guess I got to stand in one place here and talk to you.
Okay. That'll work. Yeah, that'll work. What's going on with you, man? Mike, you're a paramedic. You're a former EMT, and you have a horrible impact on your life. You need some help, from what I understand.
Yes. Is it correct? Are we on air right now? Is this live? Or?
Yeah, you're live on the air. What kind of help are you looking for? What do you need?
Well, honestly, first of all, even access just to get the medical care. I mean, I have severe GI disturbances. and that's sort of where everything stems from, and a couple on-the-job injuries, back injury in my right shoulder. And I believe that the only difference between me and a bunch of guys who are really healthy, bigger, and stronger, and why I'm still alive and they're dead, is because I have always smoked really good weed. And correlating it and having a medical background, understanding some of the pathophysiology of disease, numerous cancers, as well as some of the preliminary research on how cannabinoids inhibit the growth of certain tumors in creating circulatory systems. I get all these bumps too, and they go away when I smoke, right? So where am I at right now? I've been trying to get to physicians. I no longer have the state Blue Cross Blue Shield insurance, and literally every provider in my directory no longer accepts my insurance. So I go to my PMD. I'm trying to get a follow-up with the GI. I'm trying to get a follow-up with pain management. I'm trying to go about this. I need to go see an oncologist at some point and see if some of these growths are malignant or benign. And I can't even get past go. I go to the PMD, he finally gave me a referral, and then just fighting with insurance. And then beyond all of this, I have a diagnosis of PTSD, and this bill that's on the table right now with Christie to change my life. I'm considered a criminal right now. I'm not a hero, man. All the heroes I know are dead. I mean, that's the truth of the matter. But I mean, this works for me. I don't want to take a bunch of medication that's going to make me homicidal or suicidal. I've already been down that path, and I no longer wish to revisit it. I don't want to be a guinea pig for a bunch of doctors that are going to give me a bunch of medications until something works. And then all that, once I start taking one med, then it throws my GI system in. And then, it's one thing, it's like a wave effect. So I'm not taking any medicine for any reason whatsoever. I'm just kind of living with the pain. And I don't have access to what I need that will make me better. I mean, and the stuff that's on the street, literally, I mean, it's poison. I grew and sold weed my whole life, even when I was in EMS. It was my life. Since 2012 and everything went live, I've stopped because I have legitimate business interests in this. I don't want to sacrifice that. But, now I have to go to the street in order to get weed. And it's not steady. And when it is, it's poison. I don't trust what it is. It's adulterated. It's not.
Why?
I can't.
Why is it?
I can't.
Why is it poison?
You still with me?
Yeah. Why is it poison? How is it poison?
Well, I know cannabis, and when something they spray different herbicides, different pesticides. There's other stuff that is sprayed on it to make it a certain type of cannabis, like especially with haze. There's different sprays that people put on it in bulk to make it like blue haze or this, or to give it a sense of orange or whatever it is that they want. And I mean, I've grown organic weed many, many times, and I know what it looks like, I know what it smells like, and that's not what's in the little baggie from the kid up at the high school. You know what I mean? It's just not. So I can't qualify my source, If I go to a dispensary and say, oh, well, this is that, or if I had the right to grow it myself, then, so be it. But access is really, really a problem, especially in the, Metro NYC. I'm right outside of New York and Jersey right now. I'm currently in Englewood as we speak.
Is that where you're from, Englewood?
I'm originally from Teaneck. I currently reside wherever I'm at. I do have a little apartment in Closter that I'm about to lose, but I'm no longer working emergency services. I'm a musician, poet, writer, producer, jack of all trades, and looking for a big change in my life. I really am, and I'm also at odds with in the middle of a domestic dispute, and being able to provide a medical marijuana card would alleviate any of the court's concerns about my ability to parent my child. Per the judge, per my lawyer, per everybody, if I can qualify this. And it's sort of been a year or two in the making of just trying to get to doctors, trying to qualify this, and then sometimes throwing my arms up and saying, I can't do this anymore. I can't navigate the system without, losing it. I just walk away because I just try to fight it I feel like I'm getting kicked at every turn.
You need a lot of
I should
records.
be the poster boy for this.
Well, yeah, you need a lot of records. Now, do you have any back problems or anything like that, or it's just PTSD you're going to qualify for?
No, I have a severe back injury from working EMS in 2010 and a number of other unreported injuries because you just worked through it. I mean,
right.
I have to go to work every day, and nobody really, when you're on the fourth floor having a heart attack, you really don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to get downstairs to the ambulance. So you deal with a lot of things day in and day out, and 20 years later, it's all catching up with me. You know, aches and pains. I tore my rotator cuff twice. You know, it never really healed. I didn't want to have surgical intervention because it put me in a place where the only option for me to treat the pain is narcotics, and I absolutely refuse to go down that road. I'm watching these kids die left and right from it.
Yeah.
You know, it's to the point I don't drive. I walk down the street in my town, and the cops pull me over at least once a week walking down the street because they just. There's such a heroin problem in my area. They see a tall, skinny white guy, and they're like, "Hey, well, what are you doing?" I'm like, "No, it's slumped over." They should probably learn signs and symptoms of narcotic abuse. But
wait. What town is this?
Closter, New Jersey.
Where?
Closter, New Jersey.
Closter?
Closter, New Jersey. Yes, sir.
Where the heck is that? Bergen County?
It is indeed. It's 2.5 miles off of the New York state line. Just south of the Tappan Zee Bridge, Piermont area, et cetera.
I want to come up there. We're doing Bergen County this season, and because Bergen County, the police chiefs in Bergen County are all against legalization, all of them. They all got together. Yeah, they got together as a group and said we are against legalization because the prosecutors of New Jersey came together and says we're not going to prosecute medical cannabis prosecutions anymore. The police chiefs said, "Oh no, we want." Marijuana prosecutions. We want to put people in jail, and we want this. So they came out against.
Well, it's a cash cow.
It is.
I mean, if you take a look at the police blotter, I mean, a lot of these kids, and I say as kids, I'm 36 years old, and I look at what I see in the paper and the people around me, and they're typically 19 to 25, Caucasian male, and they're not very wise about their cannabis use, and you know, they're rolling down the street. There's so many stops and checkpoints in so many different towns, and you know, they're not utilizing it in a way that at the time is illegal and very out in the open, and they're getting caught. And that's a financial, you know, cash cow for these municipalities, lawyers, et cetera, courts. So I can understand it, but I'd say that off the record, if you spoke to a lot of those chiefs, and coming from a family that has a significant background in law enforcement and having once really, that was the only option for my life. I was going to be a cop. That was all I ever wanted to do. And yeah, I think off the record, if you really spoke to these people, they were willing to do anything about the drug problem up here, and it's not cannabis. It's opioids that are killing these kids left and right.
Yeah. What time of night are they? When are they hassling you? What time of night are they hassling you?
2 in the afternoon.
Oh, come on.
8 o'clock at night. It doesn't matter.
Really?
It doesn't. I kid you not. To the point where I've actually had a very. I start to have a little bit of a relationship with some of these guys. They're like, oh well, you know, I know you're not a bad guy. I know you're not doing anything really wrong. They know where I stand with cannabis. If I was using it, it would probably be in my private home. Not out in public. Certainly not walking down the street.
Oh, we're going to do that.
In broad daylight.
Oh, we're going to walk down the street smoking cannabis in broad daylight. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Because we're allowed to. We're allowed to. Yeah, they can't stop us. We're allowed to smoke. Wherever you smoke tobacco, we can smoke our cannabis. So I can literally walk down the street and cloister and smoke weed. So you point out the police we want to talk to, and we'll talk to them. Absolutely.
Well, I would love to see some of that clarified. And even myself, I consider myself fairly hip on what's going on. I came across you, and I'm like, this is someone I need to reach out to because I'm way over my head over here, and I'm just one guy standing, and my voice is not being heard. And I try to be the voice of reason with a lot of this, and while struggling myself to fall in line with the legalities, and I'm just at a loss. So I saw what you were doing. I was like, oh my gosh! I guess you went. I was like, "Is this Clifton, New Jersey?" They went into the Clifton Police Department, and I was floored. I was floored, man. I grew up around a lot of people from that area, and I couldn't believe the respect, the rapport that those police officers had coming from a superior officer as well. I was just floored at the conversation and level of understanding on both sides.
It was good.
This is how our society is supposed to work.
Yeah. But
So-
Patterson wasn't like that. Patterson was like, no, we're going to throw you in jail. The 4 officers and a captain were going to put us in jail. And the chief was a dick. The chief was a dick to us. Like, what? Why are you going to be a dick to us for? Not good. Not good.
Man, I was many a time Patterson police has looked the other way. At least in my experiences with cannabis, because they were looking for guns and hard drugs.
Yeah.
Particularly heroin. But I could see if it came to Patterson and wanted to make a little bit of a capital affair out of the matter, they're absolutely not going to back down. Because that's their saving face. It's a saving face thing. I need to watch the Patterson episode. I didn't see that one yet.
Oh, yeah, they're good. There's about 3 of them now. We went to the council meeting. We had to go to the council meeting because the police were so bad. And we raised hell in the council meeting. And the whole council was people of color. And the police chief was this Harry Anslinger-looking dude. And it was just like, it wasn't good for the chief. The chief was just like called on the carpet. It was great.
But that's some of it. And you know what? I guarantee you, amongst that line step, there's a blue line, and people are going to keep their mouth shut, especially when their job's on the line. But you know that there's officers and rank and file that are sitting there thinking, someone's going to be the chief one day that's not this guy. And they're like, look, there's rationale to this. There's science behind this. This isn't just a bunch of guys that are, well, maybe they are just getting stoned and listening to music. But this has a legitimate purpose in society. And it's because of miseducation and xenophobia that this even became illicit to begin with. And there's money involved. There's billions of dollars invested in making sure that cannabis is illicit in all forms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of money on the line. We know this. So,
well, step one is get your medical cannabis card.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. If I can get to the doctor, you know what I mean? It's like I walked 7 miles to a doctor. They cleared my insurance, and I got to the office, and they were like, "Oh no, we no longer accept it." I'm like, "I told you I was going to walk here, okay? In the dead of summer. Yeah, that's how much I'm in pain. I have not eaten days until I medicated, and then I'm able to eat.
What doctor was that?
I'm able to have a normal bowel movement. I'm able to get to sleep. It's insane to some, but this is my life, and this is what works for me and allows me to be a productive member of society. The rest of the time I'm walking around pissed off. I'm angry because I'm in pain, and then on top of that, I'm not mentally ill. I've been traumatized, and I'm a product of those experiences. So then all it takes is, one bad apple to piss in my cornflakes in a day's shot. You know what I mean? It's like, who knows? So it has a very positive effect on my affect, on top of being able to relieve pain and just have a normal circadian rhythm. I worked nights my whole life and career. I can't. This is the time I wake up and go to work. So, I mean, it's enough out of me. I just know that I really I'd like to have an ongoing conversation with you guys. I'd like to talk more. If there's anything I can do, please let me know.
Well, who's your doctor that made you walk all this way?
My PMT is Patel, and off the top of my head, I don't know the referral. It was a GI in Englewood. There's a GI in Englewood on 420 Grand. Actually, that was funny. I told him I wanted to buy the sign off of 420 Grand Avenue. I've been looking at that sign for like 20 years. I'm like, I haven't stolen it. So there's a misnomer right out the window because the pothead did not steal the sign that said 420 Grand Avenue. I actually asked if I could buy it outright. After 20 years of looking at it, I go, one day I'm going to take that. And not taking it, doing the right thing. But it was at 420 Grand Avenue.
You're such a stereotypical pothead.
It's great, right?
So I think you need to go see Dr. Anzalone.
I would love to, brother.
Yeah, I would make an appointment to see him. Go see him, get your card with him, and then go to another doctor. Just get your card with him, and then go to see your regular doctor with your card and say, listen, I want you to take over my case. And this way, get your card, though, from him.
And Dr. Anzalone can issue a primary diagnosis?
I believe so.
Or?
Yeah.
Okay. About 2 years ago, when I first reached out to him, he had a little bit of a different policy, so I will pursue that again. And hopefully this is all a moot point, because if Christie signs this bill over for PTSD, I mean, there's no test. I don't need to get scoped up and down. I already qualify under that. And I guarantee most of my GI problems settle on their own. But
right.
I will do that and follow up with you, if you don't mind.
I'm worried about this poison weed that you're getting off the street, because I get weed off the street too, and it's pretty damn good. It's actually better than the dispensary weed because I mean I have to get. I can't afford the dispensary weed. It's too expensive.
You there?
It's $500. It's $530 an ounce to buy dispensary weed. I don't have that kind of money.
Yes. Yeah, I hear you. Well, yeah, I get. You know, I mean, I smoked different things. And I'm like, well, I don't want to see this guy or that guy. You know, I'm a musician too, so people just give me stuff. I mean, it's kind of like the musician card. People are very generous in this world, especially in our community.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, when I have, it's in abundance. That's literally what I do. I go out. I'm like, well, you know, the weed fairy. That's what I say. You know, and whatever I got is gone, because I usually just gave it away to whoever needed it or wanted it or was with me at the time. But there's a lot of, I don't really trust the supply chain. I had a lot of business going on with this whole cannabis thing, and the biggest problem I had it personally, looking at the whole industry as it emerges, is a secure supply chain. And you're right. I mean, if you got a choice between the street or, you know, or something that's really high end, kind of bourgeois, but 530 versus 300, 200, whatever it is. I mean, free market's going to prevail there, but I can't authenticate the integrity of what I'm putting in my body. And that's a lot of the argument I have with the pharmaceutical companies. So I have to take it up with my own too. You know, if I was growing it, believe you me, it'd be organic as it could be.
Right.
But, you know, that's just not the case out on the street, especially in and around New York City. And I generally kind of know where stuff's coming from, but you know, there's been times where I'm not happy with this, and so are other people around me. You know, it's not kosher.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna work on this. I hope he signs the damn bill. It's sitting on his desk for 3 weeks now, and 22 people a day are killing themselves with PTSD. Sign the friggin' bill, dude. What are you doing?
I don't know.
It's so crazy. You're literally waiting for him to sign the friggin' bill so you can get less suffering. You can get pain relief. It's crazy.
And this is a gentleman. He was a prosecutor in Essex County. So I mean, if anybody who honestly knows apples and oranges, it would be Chris Christie. You take a look at his record there. I think it definitely speaks opposite a lot of what he is currently, you know, what his current positions are. But I guess we'll see what happens with this bill. You know, it's very personal to me. I am a survivor of suicide myself. I have PTSD. I have a number of friends who are veterans and police officers, retired and on the job still. And their lives would dramatically be changed. Dramatically changed. However, you know, we're all sort of stuck in limbo here. I myself am not a very political person, and I actually wrote to Governor Christie's office today. So
really,
yeah, I can't sit around anymore. I'm going to die. Everyone else around me seems to be doing it too. So I'm going to leave it at that. Chris Christie, please, Governor Christie, sign this bill, do the right thing, and on that note, I'll let you guys continue your broadcast and resume my friends over here.
Wow, Mike, powerful stuff, man. Well,
let's stay in touch and do some more good things. What do you say?
We'll be in touch soon, man. Thank you. Good luck, man. We'll get you an appointment with Anzalone, and we're gonna get your card very soon. We're gonna take care of you.
My man, I have tears in my eyes. Thank you.
Yeah, man. There is hope out there. There is some. All right, Mike. Take care, Mike. Bye-bye. I should have asked him the question. Who's a bigger douche? But I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it.
I know you wanted to.
I wanted to, but he threw me off at the end there. When he's like, I'm going to die. I got to do something. I wrote a letter to Christy because I'm going to fucking die. Holy crap. You know, I'm sitting here. I got my medical marijuana. I'm safe. I got mine right here. For whatever reason, I got white privilege or I got money, whatever the fucking reason, I got my marijuana. But Mike doesn't have his, and he's suffering. He could die any fucking time right now, and he's waiting for the fucking governor to sign the bill. Sitting there waiting with bated breath while this governor sits there, probably sitting on the toilet right now eating a Big Mac. That fat fuck. While people are waiting. People like Leo, people like Phil, just our friends, people like Don, they're waiting for fucking governor to sign the bill so they can get some relief. This is crazy. This is some crazy shit, man.
Well,
I'm pissed watching my friends suffer. I'm watching this fat fuck out there. Well, maybe I'll sign it. Duh. And maybe I won't sign it. Duh. Duh. Well, maybe I'll sign it today. Duh. Let's see. If they give me a chocolate bar, maybe I'll sign it. If Big Pharma gives me some money, I won't sign it. If you give me a chicken salad on rye from Burrini's World Market, I'll sign it. If you give me a junket to Las Vegas from the maker of OxyContin, I won't sign it. What's he going to do? Is he going to sign it? Is he going to not sign it? It depends on what Donald Trump tells him what to do, because he's Donald Trump's little bitch. And Donald Trump, actually, the asshole that he is, he still cares about vets. Donald Trump does care about vets. That racist fuck. He does care about something. He cares about vets, and he cares about...
I know he's going to a black church soon.
Donald Trump is going to a black church?
Yes. Look it up.
Well, hey...
Anyway, I saw...
Did you just tell me... Did you just tell me to look it up?
Yes, I did.
Okay, fine. It's your show. Go for it. See you in a few minutes. Have fun. Have fun listening to William be dead air for 10 minutes while I go produce the show. Thanks, William. See you later. Bye.
Bye.
I'm turning my mic off. Go ahead. Show's yours.
All right, so anyway, now that I said...
Wait, what am I looking up?
Oh, come on. Damn, I don't even remember now. Don't even remember.
Wait, you don't know what we're looking up? What was I looking up?
I don't know. Play it back.
You are the worst. Really?
Really?
Oh, God. I was just kidding. I'm not.
That was a moment.
Yeah, it was something.
It was a moment. Everything was there for that moment, and the window did not stay open long enough.
You mean you really forgot what you asked me? Do I really have to play back the tape? Do I really have to go? All right, I will play back the tape, William.
Play back the tape.
This
Why
is
not? Why not? Play it back.
All right.
Then we'll know.
All right. Watch this.
Thank you. Watch this?
Watch this. I will play back the tape.
Listen. You can watch because you're in front of the computer.
I don't know. It's so crazy. You're literally waiting for him to sign the freaking bill so you can get less suffering. You can get pay relief.
Why is it not going? Hang on. It's too far back.
They're waiting for...
I'm yelling here.
Is he going to sign it? Is he going to not sign it?
All right.
Depends on what Donald Trump...
William, you're the worst producer ever.
Donald Trump's a little bitch.
You're right. You know what I mean? And I'm sorry I even spurted out that thought.
Oh, Donald Trump. We're looking up Donald Trump. Right?
Yeah, we're looking up the black church.
There you go. That's what it was. But Donald Trump's going to a black church. Okay. All right, I'm shutting my mic off. You asked me to go look it up. I'm looking it up. So the show is yours. Go ahead, William. I'm shutting my mic off. Ready? Go.
This show's mine, huh? So anyway, we could do like are we doing a contest? Do we have a contest going on this month? I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyway, call in. If we got one, remind me, and we'll have one. What do you think about that, huh? I think that's a good possibility. So, anyway, that was an announcement that one of Trump's PR people put out there earlier today. That he would be going to. I believe he's going to be speaking. You know, maybe they'll throw produce at him. I don't know. I don't know how well that'll play out. But I think Lefty found it.
He's good. He's good. He's good. God is good all the time. I'm not talking about sometimes God is good, but he's good all the time. He's like Campbell soup. He's
Sounds like me doing the national anthem before. That's me. That's me before. That's what I was doing. I was going. And the rocket's red glue. I was doing that shit.
But God's like Campbell soup.
The bomb's bursting in air.
He's
Gave proof to the night that our flag was
showed up good.
still there.
I feel my help now.
Oh,
I feel
say,
my help now. Yeah.
does that star
Yeah.
spangled?
I feel my help.
Yeah. She's better than me.
Help, Lord.
I defer.
Help, Lord.
I concede.
Help, Lord.
I concede.
When I need a chicken soup, I need help, Lord.
I concede.
When I need a tomato soup, I need help, Lord.
You sing a better anthem than me.
Carrot soup, I need help, Lord.
You sing a better anthem than me. I can't compete with this.
Help, Lord.
She got bigger boobs and bigger lungs than me. Yeah. I wish I could sing like that, but I can't.
I gotta stand up now.
I can make noise in the mic though.
Thank you, Jesus.
The bombs bursting in air.
Thank you, Jesus.
The bombs bursting in air. The bombs bursting in air. The bombs.
Thank you. Hallelujah. Campbell soup.
What?
Can I do that thing one more time?
What kind of soup? I don't know, some kind of soup there. Wow. What do you, William? Did I just blow your mind, William? I'm sorry.
Say what?
Did I just blow? Put your headphones on so you can hear me. You're so. What? Put your headphones on. What? What do you mean what? Put your headphones on. That's what.
When my ears start to get wet, then I take them off.
Well, wipe them. Wipe your ears. Why don't you bring some ear wipes with you? You used to carry a sweat towel. Where's your sweat towel?
In my car.
Why didn't you bring your sweat towel into the? Was it dirty? Was there a stain on it? You're embarrassed. Are you embarrassed about your sweat towel? Is there a stain on your sweat towel you're embarrassed about? It's okay. Go get it. Let's look at it.
Not at all.
Let's peruse your sweat towel.
Wow.
What do you?
Well, you know what? I ain't entertaining this bullshit, man. What you out your mind? This guy's out of his fucking mind, man. Are you fucking kidding me?
I don't have William. I don't. I do not own a sweat towel.
The son bitch
Okay.
just tried to make me the goddamn goat on the show.
I
Are you
don't
fucking kidding me?
own a sweat towel. If I did, it would have stains.
Wait.
If I had a sweat towel,
Okay, that's fine.
it would have stains. I want to see your sweat towel. Because you know what? When you called me and you called Cleo one day when you forgot your sweat towel. You actually called me at like 1 o'clock in the morning saying, Lefty, I forgot my sweat towel at your house. And then you called Cleo, I left my sweat towel at Lefty's. Now, was there something embarrassing that you were like so nervous about us finding your sweat towel?
No, I just wanted to get it back.
Why?
So I could put it with the rest of mine.
Why? Why was it so important to get the sweat towel back? And fix the mic so I can hear you.
I wanted it back.
Why?
It was mine. Stop.
Was there?
Stop. It was my property that I wanted back.
It was
That's
a,
all.
It was a towel.
Excuse me.
It was a.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
But it's your towel.
What mattered was my question being asked.
Was there something? It was
That's
used.
all.
It was used. Were
That's
you
all.
were you ashamed of it, by any chance? Were you ashamed of your sweat? I'm just asking.
Dude, are you out your mind?
Why were you ashamed of your sweat?
Dude, I'm not even going to go there.
Why? He took off his headphones. Wow. He took off his headphones.
Wow.
William, he got mad. William, you're mad. See, I hit a nerve.
I didn't get mad.
I hit a
got
nerve.
fed up.
I hit a nerve. You're embarrassed about your sweat towel. Why are you ashamed of your sweat towel? Why? Tell me. What was on there? What was on?
Don't you just love the way the some of us try to spin shit?
I'm not spinning nothing, William. You're spinning it right now. You're embarrassed about something. I want to know what. You're not going to tell me what kind of stain it is? Ear, nose, or butt? Ear, nose, or butt, William?
Say what?
Ear, put your headphones on. Ear. No, he says no. He'd rather sit there and go, huh? 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 All right, you know what we need? We need some positivity right now because you're being very negative and very disagreeable. You're being very disagreeable. Can you hear me now? You're being...
That's bullshit.
There you go. There it is. Ow. There it is. Ow. Ow. I just hurt myself. I just hurt myself. See? Karma's a bitch. Ow.
Because you try to hurt me. That's right.
I didn't try to,
That's right.
I didn't try to hurt you.
Hey.
Here,
You
listen.
thankful that your baby's crying?
Listen to Garen.
There's a dog pooped on your rug?
No.
And how your golf shots sound.
Well, no, Garen. We're not. No, Garen. You don't talk about that. I can't believe Garen's talking about poop. Oh my God! What is this world coming to? Garen Angel's talking about poop. I'm trying to go to a break, an uplifting, positive break. Not to poop. No, Garen Angel. Here's a message from Garen Angel. A very positive, uplifting message from the maker of the magical butter machine, the greatest machine ever. Eat to treat. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipe. Okay, here's Garen Angel.
Motivational Monday! So we got a fun one for you today. Be thankful that your baby's crying, there's a dog pooped on your rug, and how your golf shots sound. This weekend was really a great weekend. Did a golf tournament on Saturday for charity. 5 underprivileged children got a scholarship from the money that was raised. Sunday was a food drive organized by some local friends. $2,300 got raised for charity, and a ton of food for a food bank. Wonderful weekend of just good meaning and good things. And what I wanted to get across was, I know that there's challenges. We all have them, right? It's Monday, and back to work Monday. Monday's terrible, blah, blah, blah. The end of the month. All the bills are coming due on the 1st, right? But let's be thankful for everything that we've got, all the opportunities, all of our blessings, and really just how fortunate we are, right? If your baby's crying, that's good. That means they got good lungs. They're trying to get your attention. I know so many people that they get so thankful when their baby cries. And I don't want to get into that side of the story right now, but just really think about how fortunate we are for the challenges you have.
Shit. Really? I just screwed up. Something happened. Something happened here. Hold on. I lost my feed.
We got technical difficulty.
I lost my feed of Garen. Please come back, Garen. Oh, no. I lost my feed. Hang on. I hope we're still up. Are we still on the air? Oh, my God. What did I just do? Please come back where we were.
Motivational Monday! So we got a fun one for you today. Be thankful that your baby's crying, that the dog pooped on your rug, and how your golf shot.
We can't get away from that poop. That's the third time we had to hear Karen
this
talking about poop.
was really a great weekend. Did a golf tournament on Saturday.
Sorry
for
about
charity.
that.
5 underprivileged children. Got a scholarship from the money that was raised. Sunday was a food drive organized by some local friends. $2,300 got raised for charity, and a ton of food for a food bank. Wonderful weekend of just good meaning and good things. And what I wanted to get across was, I know that there's challenges. We all have them, right? It's Monday, and back to work Monday. Monday's terrible, blah blah blah. The end of the month, all the bills are coming due on the 1st, right? But let's be thankful for everything that we've got, all the opportunities, all of our blessings, and really just how fortunate we are, right? If your baby's crying, that's good. That means they got good lungs. They're trying to get your attention. I know so many people that they get so thankful when their baby cries. And I don't want to get into that side of the story right now, but just really think about how fortunate we are for the challenges you have. And then, let's go to the dog pooping on the rug. So your kids get a little older, right? Now you've got a little puppy, and, every once in a while the dog poops on the rug. Well, you know what? That's okay, too. Sometimes dogs poop on rugs. And we just clean it up and we move on. And that's what I want you to do in your life, right? So this week, as those challenges hit you, you get hit, something goes wrong, something's bad. Think about how to make it positive, all right? And the way that I did it this weekend was, I haven't played golf in 2 years, 2.5 years. My neighbor owns a golf course. I've never been a good golfer. I enjoy playing, but I am not good. So it was funny because I kept hitting him, and I didn't hit him bad. I played actually pretty good golf, all things considered. But, I hit it, and I didn't hit a good one. And he's like, well, I got back in the cart, and my friend Ned's like, what do you think of that one? I was like, that one sounded so great. I didn't care that I just chucked the ball into the water. It sounded great, right? And that's kind of what it is when you're playing and you're doing things, look for the great positive. I hit a terrible ball. I had nothing else I could say other than it sounded good. And I was okay with that. And I think what I really want to get down to, right, I wanted that to kind of be the fun pre-story. And now I want to get down to this, right? People are so afraid to make mistakes, and then when they make one, they really let it sink in, and it eats at them. I mean, and what's holding you back in life right now, what's holding you back is that you're afraid to make mistakes. You're afraid of the loss. You're afraid of the outcome or the consequence. Don't be afraid of any of that, okay? Go make mistakes. Make a lot of them. Keep messing up. It's okay. Lose. It's okay. That's part of it. And the more that you lose, the more you will learn. It's crazy. I've lost a ton of times in my life, and I always just try to learn from them. I'm a good winner. I'll say that. I win good, but I think I lose better. And so be a better loser. And that's not what people want to ever say. Oh, be a winner, be a winner, be a winner. But really, you have to be a good loser in order to become a good winner. The best baseball players in the world bat 300. That means they're out 7 out of 10 times. 3 out of 10 times they get on base. And they make $10, $20, $30 million a year playing baseball. And so let's kind of take that approach in our life. You don't always have to hit a home run. You got to hit singles, right? You got to get on base. And I say it a lot. Don't go for the grand slams. Take the singles, load the bases up, and by loading the bases up, you'll get out every once in a while, and then just that perfect pitch will come across the plate, and you'll knock it out of the park. And that's just thinking ahead and what it takes to really get there. So, have to be a good sport in life. Kenny Moore, you absolutely have to be a good sport in life. You have to be collaborative. And my whole life, I was taught to compete. I was an athlete, right? And that's all I knew was win, 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 win. And it didn't matter what the situation was. My problem with that was I approached all of my life that way. And when I was having a conversation with somebody, I was trying to win. You're not trying to win. You're trying to collaborate and find links that connect you together. Every time you meet someone new, it's another link in that chain of that relationship, and you just keep building on those. And the way you do those is you find common memories to share and common viewpoints. So one of the problems with being competitive all the time and not just being able to accept, hey, look, we're all collaborating, is, you'll always try to one-up someone. You'll always try, and instead of trying to one-up somebody, go to a Me Too attitude. This is what's going on, and me too. That's very cool. I really enjoy that. And the easiest way to kill conversations is, somebody comes up to you and they want to talk to you. They're trying to start a conversation with you, and you're not recognizing that they're just trying to be, start dialogue with you. And so let's walk through an example. Have you watched the new series blah blah blah? I don't watch much TV anymore. And I know I've done the same thing in conversations, right? Just not knowing, but they're trying to find a common ground with you. So, you need to think, okay, I had somebody who just approached me, and they brought up a subject matter. Engage in that subject matter back and forth. Think of your favorite one. Like I like Narcos a lot on Netflix. I thought it was a great series. All right, so if somebody comes up to me and they start talking to me, I'll be like, yeah, did you guys see Narcos? I mean, great series. But taught you a lot about what went on in Colombia and the drug war, and a lot of stuff that probably led to murders and deaths had to do with policy, and that's not a conversation for now, but it is what it is. So find common ground with people. What's your conversation point? What are you going to talk to people about? And then when you get into a bad situation, don't worry about it. It's okay that the dog pooped on the rug, or that your baby's crying, or that your golf balls only sound good when you hit them, that they don't go where you want them to, right? It's okay. Go out there, make new friends. One of the things I want to discuss with you today is the ability to go say hello to everyone. Just walk up to just complete strangers. How are you today? Go to crazy questions. Go to simple questions. Compliment them. Tell them that their hair looks beautiful. That they're having a great hair day. If you want to be comical, say, when was the last time you trimmed your cuticles? Like, you can go completely crazy with it, and you just grab people's attention. What you don't want to do is go to the, how was your day? How are you? Blah, blah, blah. The small talk stuff, that won't build any links in your relationships with people. So stay away from those conversations and go towards meaningful link-building conversations. Where are you from? Do you have kids? Are they in school? What are you passionate about in life? When was the last time you laughed so hard you cried? Ask questions that make people tell a story. You want them to tell you stories. You want them to share their memories. You don't want to know, what they got at the grocery store at Publix. So don't ask those questions. Ask better questions. And then don't be afraid of the mistake. If you get in a conversation and you say something that's silly or goofy, just own it and be like, oh, that was silly. What? It's okay. And then just be live, be yourself, and be you. I want you to really grasp the opportunity to build links with people and not be afraid of mistakes. And on Mondays, that's what today was about. It's about, look, you got a new week in front of you. I told you, you're closing a month out. You're starting a new month. This is August. This is the time, guys. This is the time right here where retailers go positive for the year. People start to get into that holiday mode. Christmas season is right around the corner. So, kids are going back to school. Labor Day weekend's right here. We've got all this stuff going on right now. And this is really where I want to say that 60% of your year happens starting right now, in the next 4 months. So you've got 60% of the year in 4 months. How hard do you want to work? What do you want to do? What do you want to accomplish? You know what I don't want you to do? I don't want you to be afraid of making a mistake. Don't worry. Make plenty of mistakes. I'm going to tell you something crazy. The more mistakes you make in the next 4 months, the better off your 2017 will be. I know that's not the way that you want to think about it. That's not the way that our brains are programmed, but it's true. The more mistakes you make right now in the next 4 months, the better your 2017 will be. So it's okay when a dog poops on the rug. It's all right when your baby's crying. And it's okay if your golf balls only sound good when you hit them. You know, make the mistakes. Go out there, do the things you need to do to get better in life. You know, keep learning, keep educating. I smile at everyone. What was that one, Colette? I smile at everyone. If you give someone a smile, maybe they'll give it back. It's absolutely true. You know, this Mr. Butter thing, you see this smiley face and all the stuff we do at Magical Butter? It's because we want you to smile when you see our brands. You're right. Yes. Smile at people. Walk up to them and say hello. We've gotten away from so much of this in society because everybody's face is buried into these phones. Take your face out of the phone for a minute. Walk up to people, look them in the eye, shake their hand, you know, and smile. Give them a good question. Compliment them. Offer to buy them an appetizer. You know, all kinds of just... Ask them what their favorite music is. You know, what their favorite song is. You know, ask them if they like to dance. You know, ask them if they like race car driving or, you know, how often they talk to their parents or their kids. You know, just ask people questions to get them engaged with you. Get them talking. And you have to remember that in your conversations, don't be the speaker, be the audience. All right? So, you know, if you really want to connect with people, don't be the speaker, be the audience. Ask them, engage with them, learn about them, and then log those things. Say, okay, you know, he's got a kid, and his name is Jack, and he's in 2nd grade, and try to remember it. I'm not telling you you're always going to, but try to find unique things. You know, whether he likes bike riding, or she likes bike riding, or you know, your new friend really loves yoga. Whatever it is, remember those facts, so when you see him again, be like, hey, you know, hi, Julie. You know, have you been doing yoga lately? You know, you look great. You know, just simple dialogue. But connect with people and become one. Become family. Shake their hand. Give them hugs. Look them in the eyes. Look them in the eyes. Look them in the eyes. And I say that one a lot because it's really important. You know, September is going to rock. Jennifer Bruckner. I agree. September is going to rock. Let's start. You know what? It's not September yet. It's August. But let's end August with a giveaway. So we're going into September the right way. We're going to give away a Magical Butter machine for, we're going to go with September is going to rock. So whoever types September is going to rock first is going to win a Magical Butter machine. $175 value that I give to you because you're my friends and we're winning together. Okay, it's about us being positive, listening to a lost art that needs to be revived. Yes, September is going to rock. Bobby Moore, you are a winner, 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 winner. Yes, 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 yes. Congratulations. That's where we're at today. You know, we'll give away some shirts too. I always like to give away shirts. Magical Butter shirts are super cool. So we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna stick with it. Magical Butter's got style. I don't know, for t-shirts, I like it. I want you guys to have shirts, and I want you to have some Magical Butter style. So whoever types in Magical Butter's got style is gonna win a shirt. We're gonna go for 3 shirts today. 3 shirt giveaway today. Now don't forget, guys, subscribe on the link here so you can follow me when I go live. I do this every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's my little dose to you. I want you to get better. I want you to be happier. I want you to have motivation 3 times in your week. I want us to improve together and really just win together. You know, just I got no Magical Butter Groups got style. What's going on here, guys? There we go. Colette, Carol, you didn't win the machine this time. Oh, hi, Dad. It's G. My son's on. Hi, G. How are you, brother? I'm glad you're listening. I hope your day at school was lovely. I love you. You're an amazing, amazing, amazing young man. So, Brian Griffiths, you won. Kenny Moore, you won. So there's our 3 winners of our shirts. We had a Magical Butter MB2 winner today as well. I appreciate you guys following me. I hope the positive message hits you in the heart, keeps you happy, keeps you coming back. I'll see you guys Wednesday.
She a
We're gonna learn some
motivational
more
speaker.
techniques Wednesday.
See, if you had your headphones on, you wouldn't be interrupting Garen while he's talking.
You're right.
radio, William. And we don't talk over people when we're in radio. Just saying. I'm just saying. If you keep those headphones on, just wipe them off with your sweat rag. Take your sweat rag and wipe your ear hole off. That's all. Just. All right. I'm making a phone call. I make this phone call
I don't have it
all the
with me
time.
right now.
I'm.
Who we calling?
I can't hear you.
Who are we calling?
Surprise. Sue Price.
Okay. She's busy.
You have reached the voicemail box of 2.
Blah 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 blah. Hello, Poe. It's your old pal Lefty and William Haney. Say hi, William.
Hi.
We're calling to say hi, Poe. And did you know that there's a third verse to the Star Spangled Banner? It's actually called the Slave Banner. What's it called? The Slave Spangled Banner? What do they call it? The Slave Master. The Slave Master Anthem. Because the third verse goes like this. Goes, and where is that band who so vauntingly swore that the havoc of war and the battle's confusion, a home and a country, should leave us no more? Their blood has washed out their foul footsteps' pollution. No refuse could save the hireling and the slave from the terror of flight, nor the gloom of the grave. And the Star-Spangled Banner in triumph doth wave. or, O apostrophe E-R. What is that? Or? Or? What is or? What does that mean? Or the land of the free and the home of the brave. You like that, Poe?
Tell him how you broke the record.
Poe, I broke the record tonight for the longest national anthem ever. I did it for like 11 or 12 minutes. It was great. I was doing like, when you do the bombs bursting, it was like the bombs. But it was like boobs. Putting my mouth between some boobs and going. That's one of my favorite things to do in the world. Is put my mouth between two boobs and go, or between some butt cheeks and go. Can you hear me, William?
Yes.
Have you done that lately? Have you stuck your face in between boobs lately and gone?
No, I haven't motorboated in a while.
Sorry to hear that. You should. It's fun.
I'm sure I know.
When I'm your age, I want to be doing that. I'm just saying. I want to be doing all that stuff. Oh, jeez. Are you dabbing out? What's that? What are you doing? What? Why?
I'm exercising my shoulder.
I can't shut you up before. Now you don't want to talk. What's the matter with you?
And my shoulder feels great. You have no idea.
Oh, I was supposed to end the Star Spangled Banner with this. Yeah, Jimi Hendrix, man. See, if Jimi Hendrix didn't offend you, then mine should not offend you. If Roseanne Barr Her national anthem didn't offend you. Mine shouldn't offend you. Actually, Roseanne's was horrible, and she grabbed her crotch, and she spit. Remember that?
You have reached the maximum time permitted to record. To send your message, press 1 at any time. To listen to your message, press 2.
Poe.
To re-record,
Hey,
press
Poe.
3.
Poe,
For
go.
more options, press 4.
Poe, go suck a big
To
bag of.
cancel, press star.
I said, Poe, go suck a big bag of. Yeah, whatever.
To send your message, press 1 at any time. Message sent. Thank you.
He doesn't want to talk to me anymore. He thinks I have an ego, and I don't know, or maybe he thinks I'm Weed Man. I don't know. There's a war between him and Weed Man, and somehow I'm in the middle now, and I'm not involved. I want to be friends with everybody. I like Poe. I have a connection with him because he actually grabbed my ass one day at a party, and while he was grabbing my ass, I was farting. You know, these things happen. And while I was farting, you know when you fart, your butthole opens up. It opens. It's closed right now, but when you fart, it goes. It opens up, right? Does yours does that, right?
It's to release the gas.
Okay, so I'm talking to like Joanne or Karen or somebody, and Poe comes up behind me as I'm releasing the gas, and he grabs my ass, and his finger goes up inside my butthole because it was gaping.
You're kidding.
No. And I think he knew it. And he walked away. And I swear to God, he must have had something on the end of his finger. He walked away. And after that day, our relationship has changed. He doesn't call me anymore. We don't have the kind of relationship we used to. I feel like used in a way. And I feel like thrown away. I feel like Poe has thrown me away. Because he has used me. He's gotten everything he can out of me. And he's done with me. That's how I feel. It may not be true. I may be reaching too deep into my mind for this, but I thought we had a really close relationship until he violated my rectal cavity with his finger. This is a true story, William, and I'm never going to get past this.
Wow.
And the longer he doesn't talk about to me on the phone, the longer I'm going to talk about this because it's an issue. I have an issue with this. I have baggage. Poe gave me baggage. I have to deal with emotions now. I have emotions. I have expectations that are not being met.
Are you traumatized?
I'm traumatized that my expectations from our friendship are not being met anymore. All of a sudden, we're not friends anymore because you got something from me. You what? What? I don't get it. I don't just do that with somebody and then not call them. How do you do that with somebody and not call them? How? Could you do that to somebody and not call them, William?
I probably.
You're so gay.
Probably.
You're so gay.
I'm like,
That
this
is
whole
so
thing
gay.
is like, I don't
You're
know
so
what to
gay.
answer this
I
thing.
can't believe you just admitted that you're going to do that. That's this is a bit, William. It's a bit, and you're disgusting. Really disgusting. What's the matter with you? You would do that? You'd really do that?
Say what?
You would do that? That's disgusting.
No, I don't. You know what? I'm done. Some bitch thinks I got Mattel on my forehead like I'm some kind of fucking toy. You know what I mean?
Mattel?
That shit.
Wait a minute. Mattel?
You know what? We're shutting this shit off right now.
Tonka.
Bye.
Tonka. Remember the movie Dances with Wolves? Tatanka? Or was that different? Tatanka? I had a Tatanka truck when I was a kid. And it was bullshit. Did you have toys when you were a kid? William, did you have toys when you were a kid? William, are you dabbed out?
No.
Well, you didn't have any toys? Come on, you're no fun.
Come on. I don't want to discuss this now.
You're on a radio show.
Yeah, and we've been all over the place, so we've been beating me up most of it.
No, I talked about the traumatic effect of Poe violating me with digitally, and you're the victim. I'm the victim. I was violated by Poe. And how are you a victim when I was violated? How are you the victim?
I don't volunteer to be that.
I know you're not the victim. I'm the victim.
I don't even understand why we were discussing this.
Because you don't want to talk to me because you feel victimized, and I'm not talking to you no more. I'm not talking no more. Why? I'm the victim here.
Dude, I didn't get into all that. You got into all that, and then you're spinning this shit.
No, Poe victimized me.
Oh, stop.
He victimized me.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's not right.
Dude, I mean, there's not a goddamn thing I can do.
It's not right. Well, you see him more than I do. You're in Philly. You talk to him. What did he say about me? Does he talk shit about me? No, he says nice things about me behind my back. Behind my back. Aha!
He likes you.
Yeah, nice things behind my back.
Lefty, he likes you.
See? To my face? To my face is a dick. See?
Lefty, he
Treats
likes
me like
you.
shit. But behind my back, he's real nice to me. Phony.
He likes you.
Freaking phony. Be nice to me behind my back. How dare you? Who are you, Poe? Poe. See, if you had headphones on, you would appreciate this. But no, you don't have your sweat rag, so you have sweaty headphones ear. Sweaty ear headphone. Sweaty headphone ear. That's it. Sweaty headphone ear. Poe. Is that cool?
I like the echo.
Poe. N-A Poe. N-A Poe. N-A Poe.
Yeah, last time I saw him was the book supply event.
Yeah.
But anyway, he likes you.
He doesn't act like it.
Well, we were talking throughout our conversation. He asked to. He's going to try to squeeze a date and pop over to the State House.
He's been trying to get over here all year long.
No.
I want him to come.
He's going to make it. He's going to make an honest attempt.
He needs to come to the police stations with us. Listen to this. We're going to Trenton on Thursday. Trenton PD. We're either going to do kabuki theater or a puppet show or yoga at the police station. And something obnoxious, like a sign saying white privilege. Oh, and I'm going to give my Don't Shoot on Butthurt shirt to Officer Flowers. Because he's a butthurt guy. So he gets a shirt.
Shit.
Yeah.
So this is going to be like a Tickle Me Elmo.
Pretty much.
You know?
We'll have some fun. Because the Trenton police are racist. They're following racist policies. They are ruining the weed man's life.
Well, that's their objective.
And they're doing it because he's a black man that came into this town and gave people jobs, gave people hope, took crack, heroin, and alcohol off of that corner, and gave people hope. They don't want hope. Because you know what they have in Trenton? A bunch of fucking poverty pimps. You know what a poverty pimp is, William?
No.
Well, they're people that make money off people being poor.
Okay.
They want people to be poor because it's their power base. Because let me tell you something. When poor people become rich, they don't vote Democratic no more. They vote Republicans or they vote something else. These Democrats, they want the power. They want these people to be poor. They want poor people. That's their power base. It's a bunch of shit, William. Poverty pimps.
Oh, I agree.
The council of Trenton are poverty pimps. The mayor of Trenton is a poverty pimp. They want the $8,000. They want 8,000 people voting. Leo Bridgewater says there's only 8,000 people voting in Trenton, and he's upset about it. There's nothing you're going to do about it, William, because it's a system that's set up that way. They want the poverty pimps to be in control. It's a system that's set up that way. Oh, I have a call to make.
Call it. Who we calling?
The shirt guy.
Oh, the shirt guy?
The shirt guy.
Yo.
Stepper, you're on the air with Lefty and William. How are you?
I'm doing quite well.
Nice. Well, you know what? You made me a little nervous here with your text. It says here, my wife's aunt has uterine cancer, was recently diagnosed with 6 months. When you say 6 months, does she have 6 months to live, or she was diagnosed 6 months ago, or what's that?
No, she was recently diagnosed, and they told her she had about 6 months to live if she didn't undergo, like, chemotherapy and stuff like that, or, like, radiation therapy or whatever. And they just found out today that the cancer is spread to her liver and stuff. And, like I was thinking about the person that you guys had helped. And how long ago was it that he was diagnosed, and how long has it been since,
Yeah, the cannabis,
And,
it helped him a lot.
And, I mean, like, I don't know if she would be into it and stuff. She's, like, an 83-year-old, like, old-school Italian lady. I don't know what her views on that would be, or if she'd be willing to. I was just, like, I don't know. It was just a thought, and you were the one person that I thought of. So, like, I don't know. I don't know how that works, I don't know if she would have to become patient first and then be able to receive that. Like, I don't know.
How old is she? 86?
83.
83. She doesn't have. Does she have time to wait months and months for her card to come and the thousands of dollars to spend, or no?
I don't know.
Probably not. Probably not, right? No, you have to get some RSO oil off the black market. That's what she needs. RSO oil. Every day, take a gram of RSO oil every day for 90 days.
Yeah.
That's the prescription that I was told. Yeah, it's gonna knock her out, man. It's gonna knock her silly, dude. She's gonna be like really out of it because she needs the THC in there too. Is she in pain? Is she in a lot of pain?
I don't know. Sienna isn't in pain, is she? Sort of. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was something that had been going on with her for a while, and she kind of ignored it and stuff. Like, I think if she had, acknowledged the fact that this stuff was happening to her when it first started happening to her, I think she would have a better chance of dealing with it and stuff. It's just, she, like I said, she's old school, hardcore, like, this woman is, you want to talk about hard, like, I don't know if there's Marines as hard as her. You know what I'm saying? And, now she was having a lot of issues and stuff and having bleeding and whatnot. She finally went to the doc. Well, I don't even know if the bleeding was the thing that sent her to the doctor. I think she was having pain in her leg because there was like something going on in her leg, and she went, and that's how she found out and everything. So, like I said, it was just, as far as like the life extending issues or whatever like that, that's what I thought about. So,
is she on drugs now?
I don't have any. She just started doing radiation.
What kind of drugs?
Like she's not. What's that?
Any drugs? Any pills?
What, like painkillers and stuff?
Yeah.
Is she doing any kind of? Is she on any kind of painkillers or anything like that? Yeah, she's doing radiation and chemo. I don't think she's on any pain meds.
Yeah, cannabis will help her take less chemo and less radiation. We have to get her some oil. All right, we have to work on getting her some oil.
I mean, if she's into it, I don't know if she'd be into it. Like, and I don't want to say like, I don't want to try to convince her that it's something else or something. You know, like.
Yes.
Like I said, it was just a forethought. You know, it's something I was thinking about. You know, like. I also know that, you know, she lost her husband a few years ago, like not long after my dad passed away. Her husband passed away, and I know that was like her life's mission was that dude. And he was actually a survivor of diabetes, right? See, Andrea, yeah. Yeah, I had kidney transplants and lived 25 years longer than he was supposed to.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's some old school Italian people, man. It's fucking hard.
Yeah.
You know, that's why I was, and that's why I even like gave it any consideration because. You know, like I said, I know she's a tough person, and, you know, so, you know, I don't know. Like I said, it's really be up to whether she's willing to consider that or whatever, you know?
Well, you know, I gave my grandma cannabis, and she didn't know it. I gave her, I took a Volcano bag, filled it up with vapor, drove it down to Spotswood, and then said, "Okay, Grandma, I'm going to test your breathing." And I would say, "Okay, breathe in," and I would empty the bag into her lungs. And she started looking forward to the bag after a while.
Yeah, right.
But in your aunt's case, it's going to be this is RSO. It's serious. You know, couch lock. She'll be out of it. She'll be sleeping. But you kind of want that because you need her body needs to recuperate from this cancer. So it's up to you. I mean, talk to her about it. Maybe find her a medical marijuana doctor that she can go to and at least talk to and consult her, and make her feel good about it. There's a lot of doctors you can talk to about it, I'm sure. But if you want to get some RSO, we'll work on that, getting her some.
I mean, like I said, it's really up to her. You know, like I said, I know she lost her you know, her main focus on life a few years ago, and I know as much as she's a strong-willed, strong person, you know, I also think that maybe she's like ready. You know, she might not be willing to fight as hard as she would otherwise. You know, to put it in a good way.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you know, I can put it out there to them and maybe make the suggestion to my mother-in-law to talk to her about it, see what she thinks, you know, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah, definitely. Let me know. Whatever you want to do. We'll,
I will. You know, like I said, if you were the first person I thought of, so, you know.
Yeah, we see success all around with it, as long as you get started early. So there's no time to waste at this point with her age. I don't know if I would go with the chemo at her age and the radiation, but if you're going to go with it, at least go with the cannabis so she takes less radiation, less chemo, and more cannabis is going to help her.
I'll talk to them about them, see what they think, you know.
Yeah.
And I'll get back to you.
All right, Stepper. Well, good luck, man.
Yeah, man.
Stepper, we
yeah,
love the.
Thank you for calling me back, man.
Dude, we love these shirts. By the way, these shirts are amazing. Everybody's wearing these shirts. Everybody wants them. Don't shoot, I'm a veteran is going over huge. Don't shoot, I'm white is going over huge. It's incredible.
I'm gonna get you those other two. I just been busy. It's been like, you know.
Yeah, let me know.
I'm usually busy for this time of the year at my job, so like I said, I've just been distracted by that and summertime and all that. So I'm gonna get you hooked up with those other two.
Yeah, those two would be great. What was Don't Fist Me, and what was the other one? I don't know.
Don't shoot on my dad.
Oh yeah, just the one would be good. I think Don't Fist Me. I think Don't Fist Me, bro. I think that'll be good for now. Make like 20 of those. Yeah, we'll do 20 of those, and yeah, we'll be set.
All right.
Stepper, we're doing a party in East Brunswick soon. We're gonna invite you. I hope you come and DJ for us.
Yeah, man, dude.
Do it. Yeah, Monday night. Next Monday.
All right, let me know.
East Brunswick.
Next Monday?
Yeah, East Brunswick.
All right. What, at the Pooch?
10 o'clock at night at an undisclosed location.
Okay, let me know.
All right, Stepper. I'll talk to you, man.
All right, man.
Thanks. Good luck. Right. Bye. Stepper. He's awesome.
Well, that was a shame.
All right. Well, I would kind of like to end the show.
My prayers are with them.
Yeah, I want to end the show on a high note, but man, these stories about the people with cancer, I don't even know what to say to that. Other than that, we'll get you some RSO oil. But I mean, look at the position that these people are put in. She's afraid to use this medicine that could cure her, that could save her life, because of all the stuff she's heard about all her life. And all the stuff that she's heard was bullshit. It was all propaganda. It was all Nazi, racist stuff. And it's like, wow, you're not going to take a drug because of some racist bastard back in the flicking
supremacy.
Yeah, some racist asshole back in the early 20th century is going to spout off some racist shit, and that's why we're having a drug war today, and we're going to continue the drug war. No, we're not going to continue the drug war. No, we're going to call out the police that are fighting this racist drug war because they don't like being called out when they're doing something wrong. And guess what? The drug war is wrong. Unbelievable racism. Unbelievable. I'm shocked. I'm shocked. The more I hear about Harry Anslinger and his henchmen, Harry Ass Liquor and his henchmen. Yeah. Well, William, I'm beat. I think we're going to end the show a little early today. What do you think? William, I'm talking to you on the radio. Do you have anything to say? No. Okay. All right. That's good. That's. William Haney is coughing up a loogie. William Haney is coughing up a lung. William Haney. Tui! Ach tui, William. Ach tui. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter. Recipes better. Butter. 1-800-420-4344. Whoops. Where's the box, William?
Recipes.
4334. 1-800-420-4334. 4334 4334 4334 1-800-420 4334. That's it. 1-800-420 4334. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Call magicalbutter.com. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed by the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars do... That's awful. That's just awful. So get your Magical Butter machine from magicalbutter.com. 1-800-420-4334. 1-800-420-4334. Tell them that Garrett Angel sent you, and he will give you a 10% discount on your Magical Butter machine. Tell him that you hang off buildings with him. So yeah, me and Garen hang off the edges of buildings together, and yeah, me and Garen like to fly around and do crazy stuff in the air. So can I have my 10% discount? Yes, sir. Here's your 10% discount for being friends with Garen Angel. Magical butter makes your recipes better. Brownies, cookies, smoothies, sauces, candies, and salad dressings for your tossed salads. William likes tossed salad. William likes tossed salad. So do you. Limoncello. We love limoncello. We love limoncello. Well, anyway, get your Magical Butter machine, dude, and party on. You get an ounce of weed, and you put it in the Magical Butter machine with some butter, and you come out with some Magical Butter, dude. It makes your recipes better. It makes your recipes better. MagicalButter.com. MagicalButter.com. And our other sponsor is William Haney's Medical-Freedom.com. Medical-Freedom.com brings you the State of Compassion flags. Get your State of Compassion flags from Medical-Freedom.com. Also, Joan Ford's book, The Falling Sickness, will be out next month. Be on the lookout for that one. And the book tour, coming soon to a place near you. Ignorance is no excuse. We'll be in East Brunswick next week on the front line of the drug war. We'll be back on the front line, William. We're fighting.
In East Brunswick.
Yeah, we're fighting hypocrisy. We're going there armed with cannabis, armed with cameras, and armed with the truth. You can't fight that.
Like Friday.
Just like Friday. I want Jason Arnold back as a host. I like that guy. I like Rowan. I want Rowan back as a host. I want Chucky back. I want everybody back. I want more people. I want Anthony. I want Wayne. I want you all there at this friggin' secret sesh. It's a free secret sesh. Who does free secret sessions? We do. You know what's funny? These horn players do not get a break in the song. These horn players do not get a break. The whole song they're going bop, bop, bop. When do they friggin' breathe? Wow. That's some Tommy Dorsey, man. That guy's great. The cha-cha-cha. I said to Ken Wolski, I said, Ken, do you listen to cha-cha-cha? He's like, no, that's before my time. I'm like, Wolski, you're listening to friggin' jazz with horns. It's the same shit. He's like, 6 degrees of separation between jazz and the cha-cha-cha. I said, no, Wolski, not really. Not really. And then he told me he wasn't Polish, and it just blew my mind. I had to just stop the show at that point. How do you have a name like Ken Wolski and not be Polish? All the crap you took in school with that name, And for nothing? For nothing, really? Wow, Wolski. I love Wolski, but man. What? Don't look at me like that. Well, what? Also, Blue Planet Biotech for the CBD pens and the Canaprint device to keep all your medicine consistent across the board. Canaprint from Blue Planet Canaprint from Blue Planet Biotech. Jesus, I'm too stoned for this right now. Need some water. All right, well, we're going to come to the end of the show here, but this is the part of the show where, we have JacksonStorms.com. We have CMMNJ.org. We have NewJerseyWeedman.com. We have SativaCross.com. Legalize for Lorelei. DavidVersusAutism.org. Tuffy's Fight. Prayers for Pete. Prayers for Sarah. Jenny's Purple Ribbon Journey. Jenna's Journey. Prayers for Roger Barber, who's laying in the hospital right now in a coma. Roger Barber is in a coma.
I heard about it and immediately shot prayers.
He's going to lose his leg.
I don't know when it happened that he went into a coma.
He's going to lose his leg. He's going to lose his leg, William. He's a friend of ours. He's going to lose his freaking leg, dude. All the shit that he's been through, the nicest guy in the world, the guy who wants to help everybody. He wants to help us. He wants to help me and Wayne with all the stuff that he's going through. But he's helped himself. And really? I know God doesn't give you more than you can handle. But really? Really? It's not enough for the government to victimize the family, for the government to victimize poor Jenny. Now you're going to take Roger's leg? Really? Come on, man. Come on. No. So, man, my prayers are going out to that family. Good God. What a nice guy. What a nice family. Man. I don't know what to say to that, man. It's been a rough summer, man. It's been a very, very rough summer. A lot of deaths, a lot of suffering. We have a lot of refugees. Vivian, Jax, Sarah, Diane, Claudia. And all those people that are still waiting for their cannabis. People like Randy Robertson. People like Jeremy. Jeremy had a few more months to go until he was going to be able to get off probation and have access to at least illegal cannabis. But he would have access to some cannabis. As it was, he could not get access because he was being piss tested for 4 years. The government victimized Jeremy, made him suffer. And Jeremy never got to see the end of that tunnel. He never got to see cannabis that he deserved. Because he went through this 4 years of hell because of growing a plant. Growing a friggin' plant. We mentioned Randy Robertson because he was a great activist in Pennsylvania. He died from cancer. You got Joan Ford, Teresa Hughes, who is still waiting. Sabina Rose, the 15-month-old baby, who died waiting. Got Marie from Pennsylvania, Gracie from Pennsylvania, Cindy Mae from Pennsylvania, Diane Ripatella, Cheryl Miller, There's so many more. So many more. And that list is going to keep growing, unfortunately. Well, we'll see you on Thursday. Outside the governor's office. Okay. They shall grow not old, as we that are left grow old. Age shall not weary them, nor the years condemn. At the going down of the sun, and in the morning, we will remember them. We will remember them.